consecutive season of Comet hockey in Fort Wayne, the IHL, the second oldest minor league sports franchise in the North American continent. Only the Hershey Bears, who started in 1938, have a longer record, and we're getting some of the ice prepared from all the pregame festivities. We would have brought you those, folks, but we have a 2.5-hour time slot here on Channel 10, and believe me, we would not be able to keep that to a 2.5-hour deal, so sorry about that. Randy Markham back again. Mark Gavard up there on the stand doing all the hard work, setting everything up. Thank you, Mark. Nice to have you aboard.
That's for sure. He definitely knows his hockey.
And I want to tell you, folks, the guy, all he has to do to be a better person is learn how to be a little more gregarious. You know, he's so quiet and reserved.
Well, he'll get out of that shyness someday.
Yeah, we'll get him there. Folks, it's the typical opening night deal where yours truly will have trouble with the names. Not only because they're new, but because I'm half blind and can't see the sheet in front of me. So as soon as they come out with a Braille roster, Randy, maybe that'll help things out a little bit.
Well, Tim, there's a number of Russians in the hockey team, considerably more than we've ever had before. And thank you to the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. We got one in last night, I guess, that I didn't know anything about. 6'4", 205. Nikolai Tusligin. Anyway, something like that. He's wearing number 28. Defenseman, big kid.
The officials for tonight's game: Mark Wilkins, Lar Khan, you know them, and Mark Joannette, the referee tonight. The Komets in their white, orange, and black, and the Chicago Wolves in their maroon, I guess you would call that. Ready for the opening face-off. It'll be Murphy and Malte, and it goes back to Steve Bancroft, former Comet.
He was terrible when he was here.
Okay, into the Chicago zone it goes. Up along the board, squirts loose, and Chicago will lead pass it out. Here we go. Miller, Kip Miller, and that's not a strange name for anybody. One of the better players in the IHL. Miller with the puck. He takes a bump and is fed off, and there is Cronin, the Barbarian, plays it off the boards, and out it comes to Broten. Broten all the way out. Bancroft has it center ice.
Broten taking the body early, Tim, and this is something I thought in training camp that most of the players didn't do, was take the body. And a lot of talent out here, but I think the hidden secret is, and Broten again taking the body. It's part of the game, physical attitude of the game, and you always got to take the body. It's great opportunities for you, offensively and defensively.
Well said, sir. Off the defense, Chris Tock finds it up, and that would be Igor, a new number 29, folks. It seems like we have new 29s that come in here and excel all the time. And we will see. It's a shot wide of the Chicago post. It goes back into the corner. And nice hit put on by, shot just over the top of the Chicago net.
Harkins taking the body in the corner there.
Wendell Young playing goal for the Chicago Wolves tonight, and Mike Torchia for the Fort Wayne Komets.
Wendell Young, being $1 million goaltender, was in the National Hockey League. Making some big bucks. Of course, he's 33 now and just winding down his career, as a lot of players come into the I do.
It'll be icing against the Chicago Wolves, and we have our first play stoppage. Hey, we want to give a special Channel 10 Comet Hockey Game of the Week birthday greetings to Maggie Lambert, who is, I don't know if she's going to want me to say how old she is.
Yeah, go ahead.
She's 33, folks, and she sets down in lower section 57, Mark, if you could get a shot right above the BTR sign over there, along the plexiglass. And we're looking now.
Left?
Yeah, you're left. A little more left and close in.
Right there in the front row.
There's her husband in the blue shirt. There's Maggie with a black top. That's Maggie Lambert, and she's got Ashley and Tyler, her two aspiring hockey players. Tyler wants to play center for the Komets about 10 years from now.
Oh, he was just waiting for Colin Chin to retire. Now the opportunity.
There you go. So happy birthday, Maggie. Here we go. Chicago coming out. Into the zone it goes. Nice hit.
Richardson.
Richie's playing. All right, good deal. Good to see Richie. And, of course, Richie just about lost his life last year in that freak motorcycle accident he had. And he's good to see him back on the ice. Shot save. Torchia goes into the corner. And Chicago looking to keep it in the zone. They do. Willett up along the boards. A high shot. Glove down by Torchia. He'll hang on for a face-off.
Torchia, Kalamazoo player of past, probably more familiar with the Comet fans. Kind of a big guy and a small guy in two ways, really. 5'11", right now at 215, age 24. Those young guys can take those pounds off. There's no worry about that, Mike. You'll be able to shed those pounds, but don't wait till you're my age. It'll never happen. But Torchia come in, had a bit of a flu virus, I guess, or some type of thing that really affected him, and this is the first he's played at training camp since last year.
Mm-hmm. I remember the one night when he was playing with the Michigan or Kalamazoo K-Wings. He was not the goaltender in the game at all, and it was tied up. They went into a shootout, and they pulled Torchia off the bench, put him in goal, and he stoned us.
Oh, he's a tough goaltender. He's a tough goaltender.
Murphy looked up and missed the pass. He still has the puck, backhands it around into the Chicago zone. And Tock keeps it in at the point, fed in on goal. Young just knocks it down there.
That's a shot as far as I'm concerned. Chris Tock doing what we said last year, Tim, putting on 20 pounds of muscle this summer. Looking real good. It's going to help him a lot.
Here goes Cronin back. Malte on Cronin. Tock with the puck. Off the side of the boards, and Broten gets it out of the zone. And
nice
down
comeback.
The right side, Duncanson, a nice shot. Young hangs on.
What a wrist shot.
Good wrist shot. Wizard Wazlowski.
Exactly. That's the same way that Wazlowski was doing. They were talking in the pregame. But Duncanson, fine player from Orlando. I'd tell you, he's got some great stats. But when he took the shot, he went right to the net. It's something we always talk about the kids need to do. And just a real good addition to the hockey club this year. He was Los Angeles' first choice, and believe it or not, 9th overall in the National Hockey League, 1986, I believe, entry draft. So that was that's a big ticket man there, boy.
Not too shabby. Not
at all.
Willett with a draw in the Chicago zone. Steve Bancroft behind his own net. 16:35 to go. Period number 1. We have no score yet. 3-1 shots on goal favor the Komets. And former Komet, former Wolf, and now a new Komet again, Kevin McDonald. Backhanded it around. It's in behind the Komet net. And Sean Gagnon on for the defense now. And Sean shows some toughness in the preseason, Randy.
Yes, he did. He likes to take the body. East Coast League player, another one that's making that big move.
Berglund passes it over. It goes into Felsner. Felsner takes a shot. Torchia the save. He gathers it in, hangs on.
Denny Felsner, number 10 for the Chicago University of Michigan hockey player a number of years ago, was with St. Louis. Tough player, big kid. There he is sitting on the bench. Get a shot at him. Right wing, 195 pounds, 6 foot tall, 26. So it was about 4 or 5 years ago he was there. Tim got his eyes in. You also notice there the face-off spots. They took a little bit of our advice, too. They must have been watching those Channel 10 games.
That's not our advice. That was yours, Randy. We give you full credit for that one.
Thank you. Keep those feet on those lines. You cannot, that keeps your shoulders straight. They're the, Mark Wilkins doing a good job of showing them what to do there.
Draw taken by the Komets. Number 34, Yuri Krivohishin. Oh, boy. I'll just call him Yuri.
Sounds like an adhesive. Adhesion or something. Nice shot by Dupuis right in front of the net. Nobody there for rebound.
Gosselin cleared it back out. Here comes Chicago back out with Ryan Hughes. Tries to get around the defense. Yuri takes him into the boards. Chicago is supposed to be preseason picks as one of the better offensive teams in the league this year.
As we said in the pregame, Tim, there's some big ticket guys there.
Yeah.
Then that Yuri Kriva, whatever it is, Hisha, great lateral movement too, as I saw there coming into the defensive zone. They're going to call that for an icing. Uh-oh.
Young goes way out to the sideboards, and it will be up against the board, still in the Chicago zone. Squirts past the line. And now at neutral ice. Number 29, pass. Igor Nikilin. Look out.
No.
They didn't get that one, Randy. I don't know. Great stop by Torchia. Look out, score. First goal of the game, and it's scored by Chicago. That comes at 5:06 of period number 1.
Well, I had Torchia down moving side to side, and then he came back and covered the left post. Just wasn't enough, and made the splits and everything. Just wasn't enough to get the cover the right side. A lot of goaltenders you see nowadays, they're the 6'1", 6'2s. Not many of the short guys left anymore. There's Steve Malte.
And I believe Steve got the goal, did he not?
Yes, sir.
Steve Malte, former Comet, gets the goal.
He knew Torchia's weakness because he played with Kalamazoo also.
Malte gets the goal. Kip Miller, the assist. 5:06 of period number 1. That's some pretty good firepower there. Steve Malte, Kip Miller. So it's 1-0 Chicago at 5:06 of period number 1. And you can't fault Torchia there. Not at all. Duncanson ties his man up, and off the side of the net it goes. Back all the way up.
Offside pass. Thank you.
There we go. They called it.
Thank you, Mark Wilkins. That was a blowout there. It was a 1-0 on that one. Of course, Paul Broten out there. You saw him attacking, doing a lot of checking inside the zone. Number 17 right there going off the ice. From the Broten family of the gold medal fame. Aaron, Neil, a few other ones.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of Brotens. It's kind of like the Suitors, if you remember them.
Oh, yeah. But 30 years old, and again, probably winding his career down.
Oh, look at this, a giveaway. And whiffed on the shot. I think the puck was rolling there, Randy. He couldn't get the wood on it. Here comes Chicago back the other way. Berglund, a big shot. The rebound right through the crease and all over into the corner, and there's Ritchie for it. Out it comes. Here we go. Duncanson with the puck now.
Nice pass.
Willett into the zone he goes, drops it off, and LeBlanc takes a high shot, and the rebound lays in front.
Get back, Ritchie. There you go.
And the Comets picking the pace up a little bit here. McDonald clears it to the side. And back into the Fort Wayne zone it goes. Tim Berglund, former Comet. Torchia just
I'll take it.
So Torchia puts on an exhibition of how to take it out of harm's way. And back we come the other way with Dan Curry.
Big kid, too. Former Phoenix Roadrunner.
In behind the Fort Wayne net. Looking to set somebody up. No penalties yet in the game. And a shot rebound is Torchia has it underneath the glove.
Yeah, Mike definitely doing the splits out there.
We hope you are enjoying this game, folks. We are back again for, like I said, our 9th season.
Gosh, it seems like only yesterday, Tim, we sat up there at the end of the press box, getting shoved way down there, and looking at Dave Walker sitting over there with that unusual hat he had on. And,
oh, yeah.
We stuttered and stammered a heck of a lot more than we do nowadays. We still got our share of stutters and stammers, though. But
you might be right. Face off to the left of Mike Torchia. Or they pronounce it phonetically here, Torchia. But I'm not so sure about that.
Well,
maybe we'll have to ask him, huh?
I suppose so.
And we'll have an icing if, and he does. Look out now. This could be a little trouble here. They jump him from behind, and Todd Harkins taking exception to that. And now we got a little brouhaha going on. Looks like it's going to calm down pretty quick. But they were all over the back of Harkins. So our first penalties will be called of the season here. I'm sure we'll probably have a couple roughs.
Maybe not. Oh, he's pointing direction now.
Well, we got number 2, Todd Reardon, going in, 6'5", 215.
I think Lee Davidson's getting one, Tim, and Lee just come flying in there. Is Lee Davidson? They had Davidson a scratch. Can you believe that?
Yeah, they scratched him, but then he's back in.
Okay, Harkins gone, and Davidson both. Oh, they got advantage on us now.
Oh.
2-1.
Harkins. No, yeah, Harkins and Davidson both go into the box. It'll be 4-on-3, opening up a lot of ice surface for things to happen. 4-on-3 gives you a lot of opportunities to bring somebody loose.
Now, Chicago's moved the puck well. It was too early in this first period, and I think they're not just one-man advantage. They're going to definitely have an advantage here.
Reardon, 2 minutes roughing. Harkins, 2 minutes roughing. And Davidson, 2 minutes roughing. So, geez, Randy, are we going to stick to our pledge not to get on the referees so much this year, or do you want to let them have it right now? Go ahead. What do you think?
Who made some pledge? I don't know what you're talking about. I think it must have been a deal you and Mark and Barton made up.
So the Komets shorthanded by one man for 2 minutes. Five on four is the situation. That will be coincidental minors there, coincidentally. So 5 on 4, not as much as an advantage for the Blackhawks, the Wolves, as we thought it was going to be.
Right.
So the power play time has started. 1:40 left to go. They pass it around in the Fort Wayne zone, get it back out. Deep slot, Torchia the save. And out comes Murphy with a rebound, sends it down the length of the rink. Komets will kill this off with some new guys now. They come out with Willett, Dupuis, Broten, and Richardson. Back into the Fort Wayne zone. Malte gets around, shoots, nice chest save, and the rebound cleared to the side. Torchia right there challenged the man, Randy.
Oh, Guy Dupuis tried to dump in the corner, and it hit somebody. And Paul Willett went ahead and dumped her down the ice.
Intercepted by Ritchie. He dumps it back into the zone. 1:05 left power play time for the Chicago Wolves.
Nice force check by Willett. Going in deep. Something you don't really want to do too much when you're a man short. That's it. Hold him up a little bit.
Bancroft with the puck. He dumps it off into the corner. Down goes Bancroft. No call on that. Knocked down by Willett.
Nice job by Willett.
He's got Miller to beat. And
holding.
Nice
no call.
Check.
Well, I'd have called it.
Nice poke check by the goaltender, Wendell Young. Helped himself out there. Cronin with a puck.
Nice move by Cronin. Jeez. That guy's dazzling out there. I thought those were hockey skates. Look more like figures.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Here we go, Fort Wayne zone. Curie now with the puck in behind the Fort Wayne net. Takes it into the corner. 15 seconds left. Power play time for the Wolves. 11:08 to go, period one. Chicago leads 1-0 at 5:06. It was Malte, assisted by Kip Miller. And now here we go, the Komets' Craig Duncanson, who played for Orlando last year.
Sir.
And Talk with the puck. He plays it off the boards. Even strength now. Power play time has expired. And Phil Bork. My goodness, you're kidding. Phil Bork.
Yep.
Longtime Pittsburgh Penguin, I do believe.
Pittsburgh, he was with Muskegon, too, at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore, played in Baltimore as a big mainstay in Baltimore. I think they were the Clippers at that time, maybe. No? Skipjacks.
Skipjacks.
Yeah, Skipjacks American League. Ooh, that would have been a wide
that
open.
would have been nice for Robin Bouchard to
Bouchard, real strong to him in training camp. A lot of people liked him.
One of the leading scorers in the Colonial League last year and led his team to the championship of the Colonial Hockey League. Here in Fort Wayne, getting a good tryout. He is 5'11", 185. He's 22 years old. Here we go, and a good chance, and it's going to be the Komets coming up with a puck. Duncanson drops it right back down into the Chicago zone, into the corner.
Boarding as far as I'm concerned.
LeBlanc in the corner. Now they're going to call icing.
Oh, that's weak.
I don't quite figure that one out.
There's icing.
John LeBlanc back for his first full season as a Fort Wayne Komet. A good acquisition last year. Darren Smith went to Orlando and we picked up John LeBlanc.
John LeBlanc was the Canadian University Player of the Year back in '86. Got drafted by Vancouver. Played low with Vancouver. Just finished his 700th career professional game last year. Real good playmaker, knows what to do with the puck when he gets it.
In the Komet zone, Sean Cronin with the puck. Tries to carry it out. It's going to be kept in the zone by Kip Miller. He puts it over to Steve Malte, who tries it back on the point, and it's cleared out by Paul Broten.
I'm glad you said it, not me. Komets doing a pretty good job of forechecking. Picking the man up. Whoa. Nice pass there by Malte.
Right wing side into the Fort Wayne corner it goes. Cronin and his counterpart, 44, Rob Brown, another big-time scorer.
High dollar man,
for
too.
A right winger, 5'11", 185. He's been around. Chicago has a lot of firepower, Randy, offensively. The question is, do they have the defense to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, look out, and taking a hard hit was Broten. A clean check up against the Chicago
What
boards.
a move.
Here we go, shot knocked down in front, and it won't be cleared out. Kept in the zone by Broten, and Young comes way out. Knocked down nicely by Igor. He sidesteps the check.
No call.
And now Murphy back to the right point. Dupuis keeps it in nicely. Fed back in behind the net and around to the far boards. And
I'm impressed him. It was Chris Tock originally keep the puck in the zone, and then Broten made some great moves right there at the blue line.
Here we go, a shot. Nice glove save by Wendell Young. Good pressure by the Komets with 8:18 left, period number 1. We have a 1-0 score in favor of Chicago. At 5:06 of period number 1, it was Steve Malte. And that's it so far for the scoring. As we get a look at the Iceman, Icy. Back for his this is his third season.
Third year, I think, yeah. Yeah, he stayed with me for a while last year, but kind of ate me out of house and home. You know, some people say like a bird, but don't believe it.
Eating you out of house and home, Randy, I have to work on that one.
What'd you believe?
Okay, over to the far boards it goes, and it's cleared out to neutral ice. We have 8:05 left. Dupuis with the puck. Dupuis, right wing pass, backhanded into the zone. They're going to call a two-liner.
Oh, I'm stretching that one a little bit, I thought, but
that's looking at who, Larkon there? Or is it? Well, that's Mark Wilkins.
Wilkins there.
It'd be hard to mistake the two, wouldn't it?
Since Larkon's about 3 feet taller than Mark, so.
Also, congratulations to the voice of the Fort Wayne Komets on WOWO 1190 AM. Bob Chase doing his 44th year calling the play-by-play from Radio Rinkside.
Well, they moved Jim Amstutz from Rinkside upstairs to the press box.
And he likes it.
Right straight across from us.
He really likes it. He can see what's going on. And they relay all the stats up to him real quick like.
Nice pass there off the boards. Nice dump in.
Into the corner it goes. Giving chase after it there is
Harkins, 23.
Davidson also out there in the corner. 7.5 minutes left, period 1. McDonald clears it back in. And it goes over to the far side. No winger there.
There's Curry. Boy, he's a big boy. 6'3", 210. Just a load.
The only two times these teams have played this year, it was the Fort Wayne Komets winning in a shootout, 7-6.
Oh, yes, thank you.
First power play of the year coming up. It's going to be
Doug Perrault.
It's going to be a hold or something like that.
Perrault, a familiar face to the Kalamazoo people again. It's amazing how some of these players make their ways around the league, you know?
Oh, yeah. So power play time. Troy Murray, the longtime Chicago Blackhawk, comes out and the penalty killing unit. Troy, number 19, 6'1", 195, 34 years old.
Yeah, he's still got a few years left.
The oldest guy on their roster sheet tonight, Troy Murray. Burrell, 2 minutes holding. Power play time for the Komets. The puck in the Chicago zone. Duncanson, Murphy, Willett, Kravisian, and that's the man that just came in from Anaheim, and LeBlanc on the power play unit. Back into the Komets zone, Jean LeBlanc. We have another LeBlanc. It's Ray. He's sitting on the bench as the backup goaltender tonight. Duncanson with the puck, right wing side. goes to the line. Has to come back around, and now LeBlanc fires it in. Stopped there by Young. Cleared around the boards by Hauer. And it clears the zone. Kravicia.
Oops.
Along the boards, bumped off. Nice
That's
position play there.
Call it, though.
Here we go. Ball Broten with a puck. Oh, Murphy just overskated a little bit. Nice take back, though. And getting a shot off. Hey, I'll take it, huh?
I'll take it, yeah.
Hey. In the corner. Harkins on the job now. Duncanson with a puck. Here goes Duncanson. Passes over to Murph. Murph right out in front. And look out. Oh, we got away with one. I do believe. Thank you, Mark Joannette, for blowing that one. Here we go. Comet power play time. 42 seconds to go. It's going to be inside. Onsides. Hahn called it. Good call by the linesman. Back around it comes. Harkins. In behind the net it goes. Get somebody in front. Davidson with the puck now. Back out left point. Back over to Davidson. A bouncing puck. He's got to find somebody to pass it to. 22 seconds left in the Comet power play. Dupuis now. Back out to the point. Nice shot. Straight on the rebound. Cleared all the way back down to the Comet zone with 12 seconds left power play time. Torchia all the way out to the marketplace at Canterbury sign. Here we come back the other way. Igor takes the shot. Into the corner it goes. Along the boards and down the ice. That's it. Power play time expires. 5:10 left. Period one. Chicago leads 1-0 here on opening night, the 45th consecutive season of Comet hockey.
Well, Mike Torchia coming out like that, Tim, almost to the blue line, gained us about 6 seconds probably in the power play.
Well, you know, I've noticed a nice shot on Young and knocked it down with a chest protector. Torchia is amazingly quick on his feet for a big goaltender.
For a big goaltender, right. I think I might start calling him compact. Here we go.
Don't do, hey, there's a chance. Whoa, a double shot and bounced off the corner, almost went in. And Young helps himself out. He likes to do that poke check, and that.
Oh yeah.
And now
Gagnon in there.
Gagnon, he's a tough guy. Sean Gagnon, 6'2", 210. A lot of good size on the Comet team this year.
Yeah, I noticed that looking over the roster, especially that new Russian coming in, Tim. He's a 6'4", 215. Gagnon, he made some impressions right in training camp early. As you said, 6'2", 210. Only 23 years old. Got a good future in front of him, I believe. And Dave Ferrick's want to give the kid a chance. And, you know, from East Coast League, the IHL is quite a jump, buddy. Quite a jump. Of course, Andy Vizu not playing tonight. Probably be out for about 4 more weeks, I suppose. Minor shoulder surgery.
Don't want to correct you there, but 4 games.
Oh.
So he will probably be back on the 19th when we come back here.
Oh, okay.
4 to 6 games was the original announcement. And knowing Beezer, he'll be ready to go.
See, I don't like that new rule. Those guys go to the zone, they should go right back in again.
Here we go, into the zone, and it's going to be taken by Chicago. What rule are you talking about?
Well, that's just right then. They had to bring the puck out of the zone. The defense had to bring the puck up. If they didn't, they'd have been offsides. It's a screwy deal. It's very difficult to understand.
Icing Komets, 3:52 left, period 1-0 Chicago. So that's one of the few rule changes this year.
So the face-off spot, the offsides where they delay it, and the guys clear the pond, clear the attacking zone, and the defense, the opposing team has to bring the puck out over the blue line, then they can pick up the play again. If they don't, then it's a face-off back in our zone, which is I don't know. I think they thought that was going to help out the defense, something supposedly. I don't know. It's just, I think it slows down the pace of the game.
Now that's too bad, because you want to make these athletic events and sporting events get over as quickly as possible. Let's get them in, get them out.
Well, you want to keep the action moving.
Yes.
You want to keep it going.
That's why I like baseball so much. There's so much activity in baseball.
Spitting?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Alomar played today, had a no-spitter.
Oh, nobody
right out
home.
In front, nobody there. That is right. Curry has the puck at center ice. Back into the Fort Wayne zone. Madam Curry takes the shot. Nice kick save by Torchia. Torchia looked sharp.
Yep.
Back in it goes. Todd Reardon to Davidson. And Carey is there, and it's going to go back out. Neutralized, 3:10 left, 1-0 Chicago. 12-11 shots on goal favor the Komets. Kevin McDonald fires it wide. Left side it goes, and Wendell Young comes out and says, whoa, that's a little... I think Wendell wants to be a defenseman there. Felsner now with the puck. Right wing side, it goes to center ice. Boyce is going to have to get used to this, Randy. I haven't talked this much in the whole off season.
Well, you're married now. You're not going to talk anymore anyway.
That's true. All I do is sit there and say, yes, honey. Yes. Shake my head.
Oh, boy.
And Torchia, nice glove save. Almost tried to call him Torchia, I guess. So that's the way they've got it pronounced there. But Wilkins says, nice glove save there, Mike.
Yeah, Mark Wilkins. There's Richie.
Sporting a little shiner there.
Big shiner, that right eye. That baby's a week old. But
got that in Cleveland, I guess.
He should. He's realistically, it's pretty much of a miracle that he's even playing hockey again. Broken pelvis, his thigh muscle went 2 different directions. I mean, the kid's, and because he's such great shape, he did survive the tragic motorcycle accident, and I don't think he has his motorcycles anymore.
Yeah, that's right. He sold his last one. I saw him the day before he sold it, too. Nice sunny day. He was out, no helmet on. I looked at him and pointed at him and just shook my head, and he kind of just looked at me and smiled. It was his last ride, I believe.
Oh, there's something new, people. The Yokohama.
The boos go up for the Macarena.
Those guys up in Section 1 sort of turn around, and then there's Icy. Icy didn't know what to think. He's a treat. That's something new and something blue, I guess.
The Macarena, yeah, well, they'll run it into the ground, don't worry. Up along the boards it comes loose to LeBlanc. 1:55 left to go. Richie with the puck. Backhands it up. It goes all the way to Robin Bouchard. Bouchard over to Willett. And it's onside. In goes Willett. He's looking for a man. And down.
Oh, pulled him down. No call.
And Bouchard with the puck. Whoa, a nice surprise turnaround shot. Looked like Scott Gruel there for a sec. LeBlanc all the way through the crease. It goes. Bouchard chases after it. And it comes down at center ice back into the Fort Wayne zone. 1:28 to go, and Randy, it's kind of nice having you up here the full period instead of going down there and losing you to those shootouts.
Yes, I enjoy that myself.
A rebound. Oh, great
kick save.
Kick save by Torchia.
I'll take it. 3-on-1 here. 3-on-2, I mean. Dumps it in.
Torchia looking awfully good, Randy.
Nice pass there. Nice centering pass.
Kip Miller now, center ice. Right wing pass that goes over. And Cronin met his man.
The old chin-up exercise there.
Less than a minute to go in period number 1. Chicago leads 1-0.
That was $1 million man Rob Brown. Probably only making about 220 this year. Here we go.
Look at this, Murphy with a shot.
Oh, he missed the net. Oh, what an opportunity. Murphy, you'll have those again, buddy. Don't worry about it.
The chances are coming, folks. That's all you have.
Offsides, thank you.
Thank you there, Mark.
It was his job, and he blew it, as I said last year.
Yes, you did.
Not quite in that way.
Not quite that way, but it was understandable, really understandable. 34 seconds left to go in period number 1. Mark Gavart, Randy Markham, and yours truly, Tim Hoke, bringing you the action from the Coliseum. Our 9th season. Our sponsors again, we want to thank the Fort Wayne Komets, Perfection Bakeries and Aunt Millie's Fine Bakery Products, and Kayak Pools and Spas of Marion, Indiana, where quality always comes to the surface. All 3 of those companies, folks, quality.
And the film.
Down it goes. Here we go. Harkins with a shot.
Oh, shot! Yes! Oh, boy. Harkins just inside the blue line like that. And I think, I don't know, he might have had Igor Nikolin on the left wing there as a decoy, and just went ahead and just rifled that shot, Tim. Low, far side on Young. Found a way back of the net with 26 left to go in the first period. It's tied up, and that's a good way to finish up the period. Of course, nice another goal would help too.
That's right. So the first goal of the 1996-97 season scored by number 23 Todd Harkins at 19:34 of period number 1. We are tied at 1 goal apiece, and they will not see this on replay, correct? I don't think Mark's listening to me. And that's the end of period number 1. Your score, the Fort Wayne Komets 1, the Chicago Wolves 1. Todd Harkins gets us on the board at 19:34. Scoring for Chicago at 5:06 of period number 1 was Steve Maltai. Total shots on goal in period number 1, 13 and 13, even up there. We'll be back, second period action right here. This is Fort Wayne Komet Hockey on your Access Channel. Hey, you know what? We're back for second period action. 1-1 the score here. Late goal by the Komets at 19:34. Made it 1-1. And, of course, Coach Ferry's probably still trying to figure out which lines to put with each other. All right, Randy?
Oh, I'd imagine so. There's so many changes yet to come.
And you can bet this team is well-conditioned.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we have switched ends and the shot. Boy, headhunting there. Torchia bailed out on that one. It goes over the net and along the near boards in front. Kick to the sideboards by Torchia. Down goes Bancroft and Talk over to Broten. Back in the corner goes to Rob Brown. Talk over him, and now it's going to be the Komets bringing it out. Duncanson.
Oh,
almost got through to Broten. Here we go, back the other way. In front, Torchia poke checked it out. Rebound shot wide.
Torchia down two on his stomach.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to cover that one up, and they'll face it off to the left of Mike Torchia. Just underway here in the second period. 1-1 the score. Chicago scoring first at 5:06 of period number 1, Steve Malte. And then in 1934, it's the Komets coming up with Todd Harkins' first goal as a Komet, first goal of the season. Get a good look at Mike Torchia there. Covers a lot of net, Randy.
Yeah, and that's only 4 foot high, so you don't need those guys 6'2", 6'3" in there. It's only 4 foot high by 6 foot wide.
Well, you remember Michel Dufour?
Oh, yeah.
A few years back, very
about
small.
5'6".
Yeah, very small in stature, had a glove hand, real quick glove hand. Of course, the best glove hand I've ever seen on a goaltender belonged to Robbie Irons.
Yeah, you got that right.
And now he uses that quick glove hand to make quick notations in his manager's book at Pepsi-Cola Company. Here
nice
we go.
pass.
Igor with the puck. Backhand try high. And Davidson trying to center it. Lee with the puck gets it off the side of somebody's skate. Lee still has the puck. Back out to the point. Dupuis fires a high one into the corner. 18:20 to go. Period number 2. 1-1 the score. Not a sellout crowd tonight. I would imagine there's probably 7 something in here, maybe 71, 72, somewhere in that area. High school football still going on. The playoffs will be coming up pretty soon.
It won't be long.
Here comes Dupuis, drops it off. LeBlanc drops it in behind the net. Down goes Bouchard.
No interference. A lot of stick checking here tonight. More than I've seen ever, I think.
Here we go. Back on the defense. Clear to the side. Losing their stick on a play was number 34 for the Komets, Yuri Trevijan. Yuri gets it up to neutral ice. Berglund now onside. And the Komets, Willett out of the zone, back down. No icing, I would say.
Yep,
waved off by Wilkins, right?
Did wave it off.
LeBlanc takes a check. It's in the Chicago zone. Murphy has been onto the sideboards. It goes.
Say Broten moves the puck well. I mean, he works hard, covers a lot of territory for a little guy.
And there's Duncanson now. Duncanson, Broten, and Murphy, the line. And it goes. Duncanson, nice feed through. Murphy has the puck. Into the face-off circle. Looks in front. Oh, just wide of the post. Rebound is going to be cleared out to the Fort Wayne zone. Chris Talk with the puck.
Nice
Leaves
move
it off
there.
for Cronin. Look out. We give it away. And in goes Kip Miller. Shot wide in behind the net. Brown now behind looking for it. In front. Oh, what a save. Torchia point blank about 9 to 10 feet out in front. And he has it.
Right in the old breadbasket.
Kip Miller, yeah.
Yep.
In unison. Kip Miller.
He's been around.
Played with Kansas City, Kalamazoo, Chicago.
Didn't he have a big NHL contract for a while with somebody? I was thinking he did. They come and go so quick.
Of course, we didn't get a chance to talk much about Colin Chin, number 26. Not here this year, retired. The last 2 years, Randy, were really tough on Chinner with the knee injuries and the bad wrist and hand. And it comes a time in sports when everybody has to say goodbye, and this year it was Colin Chin. So we wish Chinner nothing but the best in whatever he chooses to do with the rest of his life.
Hey, Ron Lee just told me he started working at Lincoln Life just this week, so good for him.
So Colin Chin, good luck.
Of course, Steve Fletcher hung him up for good this year.
He's working here in town, I believe, too, also, right?
He works with Ron Leaf in that Money Pages supplement.
Advertising, marketing.
Right.
Good for Fletch. Super guy, Steve Fletcher. If you never get a chance to talk to him one-on-one, folks, he's really a nice guy. Uh-oh. I thought Howard was going to go at it there. He lost his helmet. Here comes Igor Nikolai. He goes in, tries to get around. Skates a lot like Siplikov and Shafanov, doesn't he?
Yep. That stuttered move there.
Something about the number 29 that brings out the best.
Yeah, I see already, Tim. I think he takes the body more than Siplikov did. Shibarov never did, but Siplikov was fairly good at taking the body.
But Igor never had the physical stature to do it. Dupuis, nice check on his man Keller in front of the Fort Wayne net. It's taken there by Uri. Uri clears it out to center ice, and there it's taken by Chicago. Cleared back down in, will be icing against the Chicago Wolves with 15:04 left in period number 2. We are tied at 1. And yes, folks, if the game is tied at the end of regulation, they have our favorite, the shootout.
Krivohija, KREE-VOE- capital HEE-JUH. Krivohija.
You know, I'll tell you what.
Like Krivokrasov, I only say Krivohija.
I look at the phonetic pronunciation and I compare it to his actually spelled name, and I think it's easier to spell it his regular way.
You're right. If you hear it once, yeah.
So Krivohija. It'll take us a couple, 3 games to get used to the names here. It always does. Every year you got new faces coming in. Of course, the old timers here like Richie, that's easy to pick out. McDonald and LeBlanc and Willett.
Kevin McDonald there directing traffic already. Notice how the players, look how Willett's feet are right on the O-line there. Shoulders are square. Perfect. That's the way it is. That's what it's for. Great idea, NHL.
One week from tonight, we will be back with a live Comet showcase. Here we go, Chicago into the zone. Nice passing there, right out in front. Backhand try is wide. Torchia getting into the action. And McDonald will have the puck for the Komets. Off the boards and back out at center ice. Maybe we ought to try to get our favorite man for our show, Guy Dupuis, to come in for his annual visit. Randy?
Well, that would be good. I'm hoping we get a chance to get some Russian players on.
We'll have to figure out which one of them speak good English, huh?
I think it was Nikolai
Tulesian. Nikolai Tulesian, number 28. Hasn't played yet tonight.
Oh, Igor Nikum, whatever, Nikolin. He was in the comment office last night with Boris Zinchenko, and Boris is a translator, the local translator here. So obviously he won't be making any visits to Comet Showcase. Unless we get Boris to come on. Curry, tough player. Nice shot.
Cleared into the corner. Right in front of the common net, Gagnon, and lost the control of it, and Torchia right there to pick up the puck. The Mikhail Nemirovsky, Nikolai Tulesian, Igor Nikolin, Yuri Krovizhin, Andrei Mezin. And folks, I believe that's going to do it right now for all the Russians on our team, and that's quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Russians on the Comet team this year.
Of course, Sergei Stas was in camp and was cut. Now playing, I think, in the Colonial League. Player, I thought really when he came in last year that he's going to be pretty decent. Like to take the body, like to hit. Seemed like.
Like to fight too.
Yeah, occasionally. This guy's got some wheels.
Krivahesian had the puck, and it's going to be coming out to Igor Nikolin. Igor Nikolin in behind the net. It comes out, and
Harkins,
a nice throw there by Harkins, giving the body up. Left wing pass, got on in by himself, and just backhanded it wide of the post. There we go. Oh, he fanned on the pass.
Oh.
Did Harkins.
Felt bad about that one, I'm sure.
Chicago coming back the other way. Backhand try,
Right
and they
between the
got
legs.
it right between the legs. Is right, Randy.
5-hole.
And the Comets kind of let him skate around the outside there. Just let him go in. You can't do that.
Yeah, you got to be stronger coming. How bad do you want to keep the blue line? You want to keep it, or you want to, give it up? But you got to make contact. So the guy gets over the blue line, you got to close it in on him. And you got one-on-one like that, you can't let him skate in. Got to take him down.
And it went right between Torchia's pads. And it's 2-1 Chicago. That comes at 7:23 of period number 2. And who was that young man that skated in and did that? Was that Ryan Hughes, I believe?
I think it was.
No. Oh, Rob Brown. Okay, I saw the 4 there.
Brown is a prolific scorer.
Goslin assists Rob Brown on the second Chicago goal, making it 2-1 Chicago with 12 minutes, 10 seconds left in period number 2.
Well, I tell you, Broten will hit anybody. This guy is not afraid to take the body.
And here we go, Baralt. And look out. And they're just getting too much room to skate around,
Oh,
Randy.
you can't let him skate like that, guys. Talk about defensemen.
And that one didn't take long. That comes at 8:05 of period number 2, making it 3-1 Chicago. And that's it, Randy. They're just out skating us right there. They're flying.
That's it. Just as I said, how Broten was taking the body, we got to get that in our defensive zone. What we used to do is first man took the body and cut the man off and held him up on boards or whatever. And the second man came in and picked up the puck, and then you go. But we're just not doing anything there.
Kip Miller. Doug Baralt at 8:05 makes it 3-1 Chicago. And of course, they played Chicago Wolves up there in that exhibition game. It was 6-3 Chicago in the third period. Comets came back and tied it, showing a gritty performance there. So it's not without the realm of possibility. We have to muster some offense. We've been outshot here in period 2, 5-1 so far. There was a good chance. LeBlanc was there. The rebound didn't get to his stick. And here it comes through again. Breakaway time. Score. And they're just skating all over the Komets, Randy.
And Torchia has no chance there on that one. The 5-hole in the last goal. And this one here, guys should never been able to skate in like that. No way. I'm sure Coach Ferris will explain into why that shouldn't have happened.
3 goals in just a little bit over a minute and 18 seconds. 4-1. Number 14 with that one, I believe, finally. Ryan Hughes.
Yep, there's your man.
Curry assisting. 8:41, it's 4-1, and all of a sudden things look kind of bleak in Mudsville here.
Jeez.
Not really what you want to see on opening night, as the fans want some excitement here, as well as me.
Well, it's not. I don't think we're playing bad. It's just that we're getting lax a couple times there, and it's really Chicago's really capitalized on it.
Well, that goes to show you one thing in this league: you cannot let down. The minute you let down, they're through you, and boom, it's in the net. You have to play 60 minutes. So with 10:20 left in period number 2, it's 4-1 Chicago. Komets have their work cut out for them.
2 men on the ice. 2 men on the ice.
And did we get away with it?
Yes, we did. Whoa, boy. That's
shot
icing.
wide of the net.
Yep.
It's icing Komets with 10:07 left.
If you're going to dump it in like that, Tim, you got to shoot it on the net. You can't shoot it wide. You always got to shoot on the net. You got those guys attacking the zone just outside the blue line. If you're going to dump it in from the far side of the red line, you want to be sure you're shooting on the net. There's Icy.
Get a look at the Komet mascot, Icy.
Trying to get some guy to sit over there. What he's doing.
So the Komets down 4-1. Half the game to go.
See how McDonald let him go ahead and take that shot.
Mm-hmm. Hustling back, Duncanson grabs the puck, feeds it off the boards. Chicago brings it out. Missed the check, and in it goes again. For Ryan Hughes, he's quick.
Murphy. Oh, nice feed to Broten. I tell you, Broten's gutsy. He does about anything there. Oh! And ran into Murphy, too. So.
Here we go. Chicago back the other way. Kip Miller takes a hit from Gagnon. In the corner, fed all the way out to the point of shot. Look out. The rebound bounces over to Bouchard. And up to Murphy now. Murphy, LeBlanc. And Bouchard the line. Checked off a Cronin stick, back on to Bouchard, clears it out to center ice.
Chicago moving the puck real well.
Oh, yes, they are, and they're skating excellent. Holy smokes.
Should have had that one.
They should have had their 5th goal right there. They are really looking good, Chicago.
Well, that's an icing. The line was getting a little tired, so you know if you do get a little tired, you ice the puck or just dump it out of the zone. Be sure you're not going to let them turn around and come back in on you.
.8:28 left, period number 2, 4-1 Chicago. And it should have been 5-1 just a minute ago. Boy, they really worked the puck around well and didn't come up with the goal. Thank you.
Yeah, way too many fans here. Hello. Thank God, hit the Indiana Fiber recycling sign. That's good. Harkins talking it over in the corner there.
Thanks, Lisa.
With Sean Penn, believe it or not.
Oh my goodness.
33, Sean Penn. 6'2", 215, age 25.
So 4-1 the score with 8:25 left in period number 2. The Komets on the short end of the stick here. Out of the question to tie it up? No, not at all. Not in hockey, folks.
I remember I saw Pittsburgh and Detroit play one time, and Pittsburgh went up 6-0 over Detroit.
Uh-oh, here we go. Gagnon and number 23, Goslin. Penn, I'm sorry. Sean Penn and Gagnon. They're trading them. Whoa, Gagnon landed them. And now Penn comes back. And Penn throwing them good. And Gagnon grabs and hangs on. And they'll hit the ice. If they do, they'll break it up. And down goes Penn.
Gagnon gets some good licks in there. Penn getting a few on the back of the helmet head to Gagnon.
Yeah, they both threw some good ones there. Pretty good fight there.
Yeah.
So they'll both get 5 apiece.
Chris Harkins wanting to explain to him the best direction to the penalty box.
No, wait a minute. What's he doing? They're putting 2 Komets in the box.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike probably for Harkins. You know, they gave Penn some static. So it looks like we're going to be a man short here. Coach Ferry's walking over to see what the deal is here.
Pretty good fight between Gagnon and Penn. They both landed some good shots. They'll cool 5 apiece, and Harkins will pick up the extra 2.
I see a little blood down there?
I do, yes. There is some blood on the ice. Whose it is, we don't know, but it's there nonetheless. Right next to the face-off circle. So, folks, if
blood is the smaller area of redness.
Yes, yes. If you're eating supper right now and you're squeamish, look away.
Too late. Oh. Hey, I want to take a minute to thank all the people that we run into throughout the summer and through the winter here that stop us and say, hey, we appreciate what you guys are doing on Channel 10, and we really, really appreciate acknowledgement of that. And yeah, I was at Meyer store this summer, and I had just in there to grab something. I can't remember what it was, but 2 people stopped me, two separate instances, and it was really nice to say hi and talk a little hockey when it's 85 degrees outside.
Mm-hmm.
Furthest thing from most people's minds.
Yes.
Except great hockey fans that live in the Fort Wayne area. And for the people that can't come to the game, and for one reason or another, they work in the usual shift.
Maggie's getting her birthday balloons and a head bite from Icy. Well, how about that? So Icy gives Maggie her birthday gift, and she looks like she might be a little embarrassed there. There you go.
Not to mention all the people behind them be all ticked off, can't see past the balloons.
Now make sure that, Maggie, you don't let Tyler or Ashley breathe that helium in. 10-2 for high sticking, 5 for fighting. Todd Harkins, 2 minutes high sticking. Uh-oh, Gagnon's out. Instigating 2 minutes and 5 minutes fighting, so he's history. Well, I can't say, Randy, whether I agree with it or not because I didn't see whether he instigated it, but that's the call. Harkins high sticking. Gagnon 2 minutes instigating, 5 minutes fighting, so it's an early shower for Sean Gagnon. So Komets shorthanded 2 minutes on the Gagnon instigation penalty.
Might have been worth it. I think he got the upper hand on that deal. And what that does sometimes too is
changes the mode.
Changes the attitude. It changes the flow of the game a little bit sometimes. Of course, Chicago's been playing awful strong, so it might need more than that.
We could also say, folks, sometimes it doesn't do anything.
This might be the case. This might be the case.
So here we go, back into the Fort Wayne zone. Power play time for Chicago. 1.5 minutes to go. Davidson clears it out to Duncanson. Circles around, kills a little time off, and fires it into the corner. Malte there for Chicago. 7.5. This period moving pretty quick here. I like the new start time, folks. 7:30 on Friday and Saturday nights. Helps you get your family home a little bit quicker. Or if you want to go out and eat something after the game, you have time to do it now.
Cronin had Broten with him on the right side. Didn't see him over there. Just want to get rid of the puck, get the puck out of the zone.
Here comes Chicago. Power play time, 48 seconds to go. Brown loses control of it. And Broten carries it across the line, meets Bancroft, and the Komets change up the line.
He and Bancroft have been going quite back all through the game here, just back and forth, 1, 2, 3. Oh, stand him up the blue line.
Offsides. Wilkins calls it at the line. Explaining to Curry, yes, it was offsides with 6:40 left in period number 2. 4-1 Chicago.
Dupuis doing a good job of holding up Burrow. Burrow can't get over the blue line, and the rest of the team does, and he has the puck, unfortunately, for the Chicago Wolves.
New teams in the league. Well, of course, tomorrow night we'll be taping the game you will see next Wednesday at 5:30 here on Channel 10, the Quebec Raphaels. And the Raphael, I was told, is a strong wind?
Yes, strong Canadian wind.
A strong Canadian wind. So
let's not get into that one. Too much thinking here.
Your A?
Yeah, something like that. I was thinking Barry Scully with a can of refried beans. Is what I was thinking of.
Curry winds up off the side of the net. Power play time expires. Both sides. 5 skaters aside now.
Oh, what a shot.
And Dupuis tried to get it out. It'll be kept in by Chicago. Nice save and a rebound right in front there.
I think he knew he had it.
Sometimes, when you make the save, you don't feel it and you don't see it. You don't know where the rebound is. That'll send the goaltender crazy.
And the way those rebounds come off to it, and it can help, it can hinder you. If it comes off your stick, if you hold your stick loosely, the rebound doesn't come off too far. If you hold it real tight, up against your skates, usually shoots out way out to the blue line. You want to try to control those rebounds so you can, like you said, Robbie Irons had a great glove. He also could direct those shots to the corners when they come in.
Off the stick or the skate, either one.
Yeah. Of course, I've seen goaltenders deflect them off to the corner of the net, too, at times.
I'm good at that. I
was going to say that.
Now, there you go. Deborah's getting a mark. Oh, never mind. We're back to the action here. Randy's new wife.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, if you can't lick them, join them.
That's right.
Here we go. Yuri into the zone.
I'll tell you, let's take the body. Another one.
Berglund with the puck.
3 on 3.
Number 2, Todd Reardon. Into the zone it goes. 5:20 left. Period number 2. 4-1 Chicago. Murray now. Troy Murray behind the net. Right in the crease and is taken there by Bouchard. No, that's not true. Bouchard. Jeez. I want to learn these names so fast, it's not possible. Berglund kept it in the zone. Back in the corner it goes. 5 minutes left to go. Out it comes now. Nicholin with a puck. No, nice move, and it's still in. Willett can't get the shot off. Cheating in is Talk. Talk gets it back in the corner. Bancroft and Nicholin in along the boards. Or is it Nikulin? And there is Sean Cronin.
Well, down 4-1, Tim, with 4 minutes to go in the second period. I've not seen anything that cannot be corrected. Sometimes you see a situation where
Maltese with a shot. Torchia the save, hangs on.
Sometimes you see a situation where we don't have the personnel. I think we have the personnel right now. It's just getting in the right position at the right time and going in the right direction. We got a good, well-talented team. Like you see, we got new guys coming in here and there, and one in yesterday. I mean, how much time today? When was it? There they go. And they got their new shirt. And they're looking at something else.
Focus. There you go. Deborah and Anthony.
Burgett. She was a hurdler in high school.
From BTR.
Yes. And that's not 105 or anything. That's
no. Was she a state champ?
Yeah, that's what I understand.
Not too bad. Look out. High shot over into the corner.
Oh, that's Heather back here.
It is?
Heather Allwine behind the Comet there. Net this period.
Oh, got a haircut. Didn't recognize her. 3:30 left. Mark, you having fun yet? Hey, he's having fun. Face off just outside the Chicago blue line. It goes to the Wolves. Keller plays it back to the other defenseman. And the Komets come in for check.
He touched it. Won't be an icing. Are we doing the game tomorrow night too?
Yes, we are. That's the one we'll be looking at next Wednesday. The Quebec Raphaels.
Hello. Oh.
Word is they have a lot of Frenchmen on the team too. McDonald throws the body out there. Look out. Good thing it puck bounced there. They would have had another chance.
Nice poke there. Ah.
Look out the high sticks there, boys. Keller with a puck. Lead pass. Richardson puts the body on him. And Davidson with a puck now. 2.5 minutes left to go. Period number 2. Chicago coming up with a flurry. First one at 7:23, the next one at 8:05, the next one at 8:41. And that turned a 1-1 tie into a 4-1 deficit. So the Komets, not known for third period comebacks last year. We'll see how they do this year. Look at this.
Oh, hello.
My goodness.
Textbook there.
He had time to fix himself a sack lunch.
Yep.
And Chicago making this one a rout.
Had time to stick in a little bit right there at the old doorstep.
At 17:53, it's 5-1.
Well, as Mike Franke said the other night, this may be one of the premier teams in the league, Chicago Wolves.
The word, yeah, it was the early word that they were pretty good team. They paid for it, and I'm sure the owners putting all that money out would like to see what he's seeing.
Well, I still haven't seen anything that the Counts have done or not done that can't be corrected. A little bit of time. First game, we've got 81 to go.
Gosselin got that one.
Ooh, we got capitalizing those, though.
We have been outshot 10-2 in this period.
Offsides, no call.
So with 1:34 to go in period number 2, Chicago making it a runaway right now. 5-1 is your score. Here comes Steve Malte. Drops it off to Kip Miller. Back into Brown. And Torchia there makes the save. And you really can't fault Mike. The only one that got by was maybe the one between his legs. The other 4, not his fault.
Yeah.
Oh, score!
Yes, yes. Duncanson will get the goal. Tim, off the inside of his skate. Rob Murphy backhanding the shot with one hand, I believe it or not. And Duncanson going to the net, as all good hockey players without the puck should do. And just happened to go cream off his skate. He did not direct it intentionally into the net, so it will be counted as a goal. They're happy. 5-2. It's got another period to go yet. Still 1:01 to left in this period.
Well, that changes the picture quite a bit, folks. Komets back within 3, and they'll still have 20 minutes to put the pressure on. Duncanson got the goal. Murphy gets an assist, and there's another chance. And underneath Wendell Young is the puck. They whistle it down. The faceoff will be to his left.
See, I like how Broten plays. He goes right to the net. He's not frustrating anybody. Real quick player. Murphy doing a good job to keep the puck in the zone there too. Broten talking about it. Referee signaling no more changes. Home club gets to finish their player changes. Coach Ferry's barking out some more orders. Critical face-off, 38 seconds to go in this period, Tim. Get one more here real quick. Makes it 5-3. Back in the game.
Good math. Good math.
Of course, if one more here, we could make it 6-2 also.
Ritchie breaks the stick.
No,
that was the other player. I'm sorry. Oh, nice. Almost kept in by McDonald. And it goes back into the zone with 24 seconds left in period number 2. 5-2. Komets get on the board at 18:59. Duncanson assisted from Murphy. And here comes Hughes. He's got Baralt with him, and that line has been pretty good. Look out. Nice stop by Ritchie off the skate. 6 seconds left. Up the center ice it goes. They got time to get a dump on the shot. Now they won't get that. That will do it for period number 2. And your score at the end of 2 periods, 5 for the Chicago Wolves, 2 for the Fort Wayne Komets.
Here we go. We're not done yet here.
The late goal coming from Duncanson, and Igor Nikelin looking at Keller. So shots on goal through 2 periods of play, 24 for the Chicago Wolves. That gave them 11 in the second period. For the Fort Wayne Komets, 17. We were outshot by 11-4 in that period. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of those 11 shots from Chicago found their way past Mike Torchia. And that's the score right now. We'll come back with third period action right here on ACPL Comcast Cable, Channel 10. This is Fort Wayne Komet Hockey. With 1:01 left in that period, they made it 5-2. So the work's cut out for them, Randy. They're going to start a comeback. You want to get a quick one here, I guess.
Yeah, the first goal here, no matter whoever scores, is going to be a critical goal. Chicago can do it. They can bury these guys. But if we can get it, it'll be reopening the wound. And
Murphy almost got it right there. And now a score!
There we go.
And it's going to be Todd Harkins.
Broten.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It is Broten. Paul Broten. Good deal. A big goal, Randy. Very big.
Big assist to Murphy. And Krivohisha should get an assist there too. Also a lot of pressure. Murphy, big deal there at the side of the net. Just about went in the short side and went around the back side and had the goaltender on his back, Young, and Broten just went ahead and blasted away just enough to get over the pads of a fallen Young.
So now you're talking about 2 quick goals for the Komets. Their last one came at 18:59, this one at 32 seconds. So really 2 quick goals for the Komets. 5-3. Chicago leads. That was a big goal. And now, if Torchia hangs on, he does. They whistle it down.
Well, as the Komets came back in Chicago to tie the game up. Of course, preseason and the regular season cannot be confused with being the same.
Oh, of course not.
And you got different players coming in. There's Sean Cronin, Chicago native. Played college hockey with Colin Chin at the University of Chicago. The Flames, they call it the Chicago Circle. University of Illinois, Chicago. Some pretty talented players coming out of the Chicago area as well as Detroit.
So Paul Broten with the goal. His first of the year, making it 5-3.
There's Dan Curry. Boy, he's a tough kid. Big boy. Big strides. Cronin, a couple of big heavyweights there. I noticed tonight, seeing more than I've ever seen before, a lot of behind-the-back passes, a lot of fancy stuff, going on. That's something quite evident of the talent level this league has seen over the last couple of years. The drop passes and things like that, the fancy things that you didn't really see in the past. Nice pass there on the skate.
Bouchard comes up the right wing, fakes the shot, takes one finally. Young the save, hangs on.
Paul Willett going to the net, as we said before. Brought a player with him, but then again, all you do when you're putting pressure on the goaltender, because he knows if he drops it, to try to keep the play moving on, that Willett might be able to get a hold of it and score himself, or to pass back the guy that's maybe deeper in the slot or higher in the slot, of which may be. But Paul Willett, a lot of experience guy you don't want to let alone in front of the net too often.
The draw goes to McDonald. He fires one in front of the net. Gosselin clears it out. Look out, here we go. McDonald gets back and no
call. Whoa.
No call, and I think the Chicago fans over in lower 55 are going absolutely nuts.
Hello. Oh, we got hit hard there.
And who's down? Is it Gosselin?
John LeBlanc running into the AT&T board there. One of our new sponsors. Along with Mirage to the left of that.
Well, if they need to call for an ambulance, AT&T right there on the spot.
That's right. Yep.
At least I don't see anything on the boards for funeral homes. That's a good thing.
I'm going to talk to some Clean Fall Melton.
What's their motto? You stab them, we slab them? Or what?
Talked to Gary Klein over there, a friend of mine. Went to Southside.
Well, we hope he's okay. Gosselin back on his feet now. Took a pretty good shot there. Gosselin, not all that big, 5'9", 190. I think they might be giving him a little bit on the stats there. He's not a very big guy. And you never want to see anybody, unless it's Craighead, hurt.
Yeah. Well, he has supposedly been put on waivers for any NHL team that want him, they can have him. So, the way I understand.
Well, nobody's picked him up yet, I assume?
That's right.
Go figure. Yeah, Craighead and Fletchie had some classic matchups. Back behind the Chicago net, up the right wing side it goes. Ritchie cheats in, and McDonald goes back for the puck in his own zone. 17:35 to go. period number 3. 5-3 Chicago leads. Komets mounting a comeback here. They've got the last 2 goals. After Chicago had taken a 5-1 lead, Chicago looked almost invincible in that second period for that short period of time. And the Komets tightening things down a little bit. And you were right, Randy. Something that could be fixed, and I think they're working on that. One thing I will notice is Chicago does an excellent job of carrying the puck with control across the blue line. And the Komets dump it a lot. And, you know, when you have possession of the puck, why give it up by dumping it if you can carry it in?
And a lot of that, too, Tim, is noticed because of the assuredness those Chicago players had, because I'm sure they had less players moving in and out, being a fully independent team.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've signed a few players and still had some coming on. But one trip to another.
That's right. We'll even it up. Don't call either one of them.
And they blow the whistle.
So it'll have a face-off. Then to the right of Wendell Young with 16:31 left in period number 2. 5-3 the score in favor of the Chicago Wolves.
Rob Murphy, a father, proud father now. Child was born here in Fort Wayne not too long ago. They came back to Fort Wayne, he and his wife, because the doctor they were seeing, he wanted him to deliver the baby. So Murph back on a full season under his belt with the knee surgery. Highly talented player he was when he came out of junior hockey. Ricky Lee told me a story out at the old Marriott last year at the end of the playoff season there.
Dupuis wings it back into the Chicago zone.
Here we go.
And there we go. Oh, he overskated it. Broten with a chance up in the corner.
Keep it in. Yes.
Kept in by...
Boy, Broten is not afraid to hit anybody. Oh, what a shot. Duncanson.
And back out to center ice. Krivahijian back into the zone it goes, and falling down on the play was Bouchard. Here we go at center ice. Picked off by Dupuis. Dupuis dumps it in on the defense. Bancroft couldn't hold it. Now Hanner has it. Out it goes left wing Steve Malte. Takes a bump from Harkins and all the way back to the common end of the rink. Cleared around the boards. Out to center ice it goes. 15:40 left. 5-3 Chicago.
Oh, shot.
A shot to say. Oh,
just Trickler.
Torchia had it stopped.
I had to blame that on Mike. You once you stop him, you got to control him. And he held that pipe, Tim. Just not good enough.
That comes at 4:40 of period number 3. That hurts.
Yeah, I do.
That makes it 6-3 in favor of the Wolves. And of course, I assume that all our friends up in the Auburn Angola area is watching the game, and our friends over in Defiance Community TV watching. Bork the goal. 14 Hughes the assist. And Baralt getting his money's worth tonight. 2 assists. Hughes with a goal and an assist. .63 is your score with 15:04 left to go. Opening night here at the Coliseum.
Not a bad crowd, Tim. A few empty seats. Not a bad crowd, Tim. A few empty seats. Just like you said, somewhere around low 7s, which are probably pretty correct.
Cronin takes the shot. There's the puck laying there. Wait a minute. What is Gagnon doing back on the ice?
You're kidding me.
No, he's out there playing. Sean Gagnon. He had an instigation penalty. That's an automatic ejection.
That's what I thought.
Oh, my. And right in all the by themselves on the Dan Curry.
Now you're going to see a goaltender change here real quick. I know Mike's going to have to suffer through that one. It's not totally his fault, but Comets are going to do something, Tim, to change the momentum of this game. Obviously, it's 7-3 with 14:42 to go in the third period. I don't know.
Well, Tim,
Maybe
I can tell you why Gagnon is back on the ice, because they don't throw the player out of the game this season. It's a new NHL rule. He gets 2 minutes instigation, 5-minute fighting, 10-minute misconduct. Once that penalty is served, you're back on the ice.
Is that right? So
That's
it's
correct.
a 10-minute misconduct.
This season.
Well, I'll be darned. Thank you, Mr.
Hey, anytime.
Who is that know-it-all guy? Oh, that's Mark. Yeah, well, thanks, Mark Gavard, for enlightening us on that new rule.
I knew that, but I was just testing him.
Oh, yeah, sure. I was waiting for the ref to say, wait a minute. Okay, so instigation is 2, 5, and 10.
Which realistically
I
should
guess
be.
that's all right. I like that better than, because it's a judgment call on the part of the officials who instigated the fight, and why lose a guy for a game, you know. That's good. Thank you, Mark Gavard. Whoa, nice hit by McDonald on his man. And Torchia the save, and here comes the Bronx cheer for Torchia making a save. Not all that fair, folks. 7-3 is the score. There's 2 goals out of the 7 that Torchia has given up that maybe he should have had. Now that leaves 5 more. So if that's the case, you know, it's 3-2.
Icing.
It is icing. Let's don't be getting on a guy like that. It's not the Fort Wayne way of doing things.
Well, you had me pulling him already. Well, I was saying that because we need something here to real quick to change the momentum of the game. Obviously, one-sided right now.
As Randy yawns.
Mark's favorite person, Sue Tilbury.
A big shot from Broten, and Wendell Young came out, cut the angle down, made the save. 7-3 to score, 13 minutes left. Malte with a puck. He gets the shot off. And you're right, Broten will hit anybody.
Well, he is just all over the place.
Right in front of the Fort Wayne net off to the side. Fury plays it over there, hustling in is Chicago. And it's really, folks, not the fact that the Komets have played poorly. Chicago has played an excellent game tonight. They really look good.
They have really got the talent in this club. Really have got the talent. Look at that feed. Yeah.
I think Chicago has themselves, barring injuries, a darn good team for this year.
Those little things like that, what Chris just had, whiffing the puck there, and that's the way things have been going for us. Just
tomorrow night's another night. Quebec comes in, opening night jitters. Of course, they go through the same presentation tomorrow night, but it's a little bit different mental-wise. You've had this stuff out of your system, and you go for it.
Yeah.
And the Komets will have maybe 2 to 3 more players at the tops coming in from Anaheim yet, and that will take a while for them to filter down. Some of the fans, I think, were upset, Randy, that they weren't here right now. But when you're working with an NHL team, you got to keep in mind, folks, that the NHL team are the ones that send the players here. It's their show, and they will send them when they're darn good and ready to.
Well, let's hope, Tim, too, that they're waiting longer, because those guys are not the first ones cut. So let's be glad they're holding off and send us a couple more. Maybe they'll find the last decisions, last ones decide that, and they might be, of course, again, they might be one of the first ones to get called up, too.
Yes, that's also the other side of the coin, folks. When they get them, it's their property. If they need them back, they go. Period. Oh, a give up. Nikulin couldn't get it. So many similarities in his skating style, the way he carries himself, of all the 29s that we've had here.
That's something. That's that deep European style.
Yep, and the one that was going to be wearing 29.
Nice tick. Oh, boy.
Is still stuck in Russia. Couldn't get out, had visa problems.
And he'll be there. He'll be playing winter hockey there, that's for sure.
The Komets gave up on that one, and he was supposed to be the highly touted one from Shafronoff's agent, and simply, the same way the agent that all the 29s have had. So But Nikulin, I don't think you lose a thing with him. He looks real good.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to be said by him. Murph looked good here.
Nice. Oh, my goodness. So slick that he didn't know the pass was coming.
See, little timing moves like that.
Right.
Just
That's
right
the
now.
thing, because you got a scoring chance there if that pass connects. So I've been encouraged by a lot of the things I've seen tonight.
Well, in about 2 or 3 weeks, you're going to see it anyway. That stuff is going to connect.
Here goes Broten, backhand try. Now Murphy over to Dupuis. He takes a shot. Rebound score!
Duncanson.
Duncanson. Second goal of the night.
Well, and again, 7-4. We're not totally out of it. Duncanson getting a big shot off the rebound of Guy Dupuis. Guy keeping the puck in the zone and taking the shot and keeping it nice and low. Duncanson getting the rebound.
And what time of the period did that goal come, Randy?
Third period.
8:46. Thank you.
That's right.
7-4 your score. So defense is definitely not the tone of the night. 11 goals so far, and we still got 11 minutes to go. Duncanson, his second goal.
Well, and last year we were looking at a 7-1 win, I think, with the Houston Aeros in here. Quite a different story there. Here we go.
Power play goal. Oh, Young, nice kick save. The rebound way up in the air. And down the right wing side, Kip Miller and Steve Malte and Brown. Boy, what a line that is. That is firepower personified, folks. Bork out there, and Torchia makes the grab. That's a lot of firepower. One of the better lines I've seen.
I'm just looking at Phil Bork's stats here. 6'1", 196, 34 years old. They're playing a lot of hockey. There's Icy down rink side. And some of the Willets there, it's actually trying to get a free ride, I think. No doubt. It's after Mrs. Franke. Oh my gosh. Is that their, oh, Richard Franke has just been attacked. Guy's dangerous up there.
Torchia finally got the handle on it and held on to it.
Yeah, there's no excuse for letting the guy have a chance shooting that puck that close to the net there.
Murphy. So Duncanson goes to dinner at Hartley's place. He got 2 goals tonight. Murphy with 3 assists tonight, having a good night.
Oh, nice elbow.
There he comes center ice. Gosselin to Hughes. Left wing it goes
Nice.
Curry. He looks for a man. Didn't get him, and Bouchard with the puck.
Oh,
nice hit.
Man, that's a tough one for the knee. John LeBlanc, all right,
Yes,
though. Thank
yes.
God.
And who's got it? Curry. All the way back down to the Komets zone it goes. With 9:35 to go, period. Number 3, 7-4. Komets trail it. Icing.
Again, John LeBlanc going off the ice. Looks no worse for wear, Tim. Big hit there just inside the blue line. And boy, I tell you, that would have been a sure spot for a good ACL damage.
An ACL, folks. Anterior cruciate ligaments.
One you kind of need.
MCL is a cafeteria. Good look at the crowd.
Or collateral ligament.
Yes. St. Louis leading the defending Stanley Cup champions 4-2. And who is a standing Cup defending champion?
Do you?
Do you know who it is?
Avalanche.
Avalanche is right. the former Quebec team. And Quebec in the IHL now, one of their exhibition games, they had 13,500 people there. So hockey star fans in Quebec finally got themselves a team back. As seems to be the case, everybody's leaving Canada, coming to the United States, going to the southern markets, Phoenix and it's crazy. The Canadians are losing their teams, and it's their sport.
I think you talk about even Edmonton leaving the country, and I don't know. It's their way. Their tax structures really hurt them too up there. I know,
yes,
with their player salaries and all. But that's a shame. Boy, did Brett Hall get the raspberries when he played in that World Cup thing, huh?
Well, I guess, but the story behind that, too, is he was not invited by Team Canada to play. More or less the sentiment was that he wasn't good enough to make the team. So he played
the team. This was the last one, though, right? The last
yes.
World Cup they had.
So Brett, who has dual citizenship, decided to play for the Americans and pretty much tore him up.
Say, they're moving the puck well.
Well, we'll have to see all the teams in the league, which we won't see this year. But, I mean, for the most part, from what I've seen so far, Chicago is very good.
Well, I think we've got a lot of talent, too. I mean,
oh, yeah, I'm not putting us down any. It's just the fact that I think Chicago, they're loaded.
Oh, yeah.
And I just wonder how much over the salary cap they are.
About 300,000 worth.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Nice job. Nice job.
Didn't get it this time.
Nice job, Gagnon.
Bouchard back the other way. Nice head fake. Backhand shot. Save goes to Young. 7:49 left. 7-4 the score. In front, Willett. Weak shot into the corner.
Oh, boy.
And off the boards, LeBlanc gets it back. One-timer by Talk. The rebound. Kept in nicely by Talk, but finally it clears the zone. And the lead pass gets by their man. It'll be icing. Nope, Torchia takes the puck, fires it off the boards.
Blast Gagnon into the legs.
And now Talk. Lead pass up it goes. Bouchard. Bouchard out to center ice. Willett. Willett tips it back into Wendell Young.
Oh! Did you see how he brought that puck around?
Uh-huh.
Dan Curry, big boy.
And then goes Hughes. Look at Ritchie.
Nice feed.
And out comes the Komets lead Davidson over to Nicolan. Igor Nicolan. Whistled down for a face-off. 6:53 left to go. Period number 3. (27-29) shots on goal. The Komets have closed that category up. If you're new to Comet Hockey here on Channel 10, folks, we're seen every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. here on Channel 10. We will be here all year and into the Turner Cup playoffs. The Komets with the record of being in the most consecutive Turner Cup playoffs. I believe it's, 22 years now it's been. Whoa,
hello.
Hit by McDonald on Murray. And here comes Murph. Back passes to McDonald. And Kevin gets it out to center ice where it's put down into the zone. And chasing after it is Todd Harkins. Tried a centering pass to Nicolan. Couldn't get it done. 6:15 left, and here we go. Right wing side. Looks for a man to pass to. It's going to be Dupuis taking the puck. He off the boards and out to neutral ice and going after it, Broten.
Look at Murphy skate. Man.
Nice check by Murph. Out
takes
it goes.
2 strides, Tim, to anybody else's 3.5. I mean,
Brown takes a check from Dupuis. Brown centers in the corner. Miller back up to the point. A shot.
Oh, right on the
Whoa,
5-hole,
man.
too. I thought she was gone.
I thought it was in.
Mike put the pads on him. Well, 5:42 left in the third tip. Down 3 goals. That's a little tight.
Detroit beats Quebec in the first night.
Oh, I was talking about before when last year. I think I said something about Pittsburgh going out and beat Detroit 6-0, and then turn around and have Detroit come back and tie the game up. And I went out with a couple of the Pittsburgh players afterwards, Jock Collender and Meyer Lemieux and Troy Loney. And Lemieux was just in the league that year. Didn't speak much English, and I said, boy, what a game tonight, huh? And Mario said, expletive, brutal, expletive, brutal. I said, well,
I understood that, huh?
Well, French language is just the same all the way across the, it's, yeah. Boy, that was some game. I mean, they went out, just blew out Detroit, and then Detroit come back to tie it up 6-6. And
I think I remember vaguely that game, Randy.
a while ago.
You were out with Jock Calendar and you didn't do anything to him?
No.
Shame on you.
No. Oh, he's a nice guy in the lounge.
Oh, they all are.
Troy Loney was a really nice fella. Oh, I really enjoyed talking to him.
Darren Veach is a very nice guy, too.
Oh,
We
yeah.
met him in the lounge up here and talked to him. And, of course, Darren, you've known for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, look out. Here we go. It's going to be nice passing around. Chicago just really zips them. Here we go. 2-on-1 now. LeBlanc. And what a check by Bancroft of all people. Oh, Willett just missed the net. That could have been a big score right there. And now LeBlanc with a chance. He tries the backhander, and he's being harassed. Tock cheated in, and Tock gets the puck, fires it right back in wide. And how about a little interference? No, we're not going to get it. Down goes LeBlanc. And Chicago has the puck. Out to center ice. 4 minutes left to go. 7-4. Chicago leads. And Gagnon all the way up, missed his man. It's going to be an offside pass with 3:51 left. 7-4, your score.
I think you're sitting here too, Tim, with Chicago with a big 3-goal lead. Just working on some of their passing as they did in the attacking zone there. Just moving the puck around, showing some of their authority in there. Komets again still trying to come back. Still not giving up.
78-36, the announced attendance. Quebec tomorrow night. Oy.
There's an open door there.
Nikulin down the left wing side. He goes. Boy, he's quick. Stuff.
Oh,
Young robbed him.
man.
Nice speed. He's got some speed.
Yeah, good puck control. Just about had her.
Nikulin is really sharp. I like him. Bork takes it in. Nice drop pass. Nice save to Torchia.
Not really on the net, but a little high. But still, what you do is you get the puck stopped, and you get a change of players, get some fresh legs out there.
Gonna work tomorrow, Mark? Evidently
I
not.
think he's still okay. See, Broten follows through with everybody. He just
2:55 left in the third period.
Broten out of the picture. Working a little bit with Todd Reardon. Hello.
Oh my. Nice save went to Torchia. Fired wide of the net that time. And it's still in the zone. There's Ritchie. Ritchie feeds it out. Broten had it for a while. A little slash from Murphy on Felsner.
Hello.
And McDonald comes over and bumps Felsner off. Malte into the zone onside. Oh, look at this. What a save by Torchia. And it's going to be cleared off by Murph. All the way back down to the Chicago zone with 2:10 left. 7-4 your score. Looks like Chicago's going to come up with the 2 points. No shootout tonight. Rob Brown in to Miller. Miller centering. Nice shot from Malte. Boy, they can pass that puck. What a line.
They're just shooting it well right now. Komets are a bit of disarray here. Just wanted to get off here with no injuries, let's hope.
There you go. 1:40 left to go. Bouchard, right wing side. Tried one of the Randy Markham moves and lost control of it.
Oh,
score!
Tip in.
I think
Tip
that
in
might have been Willett or Bouchard.
I think it was Bouchard got the tip in. Well, making the score a little more respectable, 7-5. I think Bouchard will get
I think Bouchard got it too.
Gagnon, I believe, took the initial shot.
Yes, he did.
And,
oh, no. 18, let's see, 135. That would make it 18-25 then, Randy, of period number 3. We'll see if Bouchard got the tip. The original blast was taken by Gagnon, which makes it 7-5. Yeah, Bouchard gets the goal. Gagnon. Score! 7-6!
7-6, Tim.
Unbelievable!
With 1:21 to go in the third period. Gosh. Could we be talking shootout?
Oh my goodness! I'll take it. I'll take it. I would settle for that.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
That came 4 seconds later.
Well, that's
No. 18:39. 14 seconds later, folks. I didn't got done announcing the last goal, and now the Komets have made it a 7-6 game, and Chicago's got to be thinking about what happened in preseason up there. Now we got a chance, if we get control of the puck, to get Torchia out of there and get the extra man up.
There he goes.
Lee Davidson. Torchia is out of the net right now. They're not even waiting, Randy. Extra attacker on for the Fort Wayne Komets. It's
kept in the zone,
and Wilkins is going to come off sides.
Yeah, Duncanson's not going to argue. I think he feels that's correct.
And Chicago got to be feeling the heat on the back of their necks now.
Well, too, Tim, I look at the shot clock up there. It shows Chicago 33 shots to our 29. I tell you what, they missed a few, I think. I think Chicago should have about another 7 on there. I'd call a timeout, I tell you what. I'd let Chicago think about it a little bit.
I wouldn't. Give them a chance to settle down. I want to get them while they're frazzled. Well, even if Chicago comes up with an empty net goal, you got to give the Komets the guts for coming back. Here comes the extra attacker on now. And it's going to be Chicago with a puck. Phil Bork. And it goes back over. It's the Komets. Intercepted at center ice, and they fight for it. And it's Felsner. Felsner now. All along the boards. It's going to be controlled by the Komets. Dupuis with 42 seconds left. Now it goes back to Chicago. They shoot it and missed the open net.
That's icing.
That's icing. They didn't call it. They didn't call it. Backhanded up. It goes off the boards. Back on the defense. Bork kept in the zone, though, and fired back down to LeBlanc with 22 seconds. Time getting thin now. Here comes Dupuis. Feeds it up. It's going to be onside pass. Harkins right to
Oh my God, what
into
a
the
move!
corner, 13 seconds to go, 7-6 the score. In front, backhand, whoa, who's got it? And the net comes
whistle.
off.
Intentional.
Intentional moving the net off.
Oh no, he's calling all the way down the other end. Wait a minute. Penalty shot?
Let's hear it. It might be. It
Penalty
very well
shot,
could be a penalty shot. Oh my, wouldn't that be dramatic? Oh my. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Intentionally moving the net off the moorings is a penalty shot. Oh
yes, sir.
My, it is going to be a penalty shot.
Well, who do you give it to? Paul Willett. Craig Duncanson. Paul Willett, Craig Duncanson, John LeBlanc.
Take your pick. We got some guys that can put the... If Mitch Messier were here, I'd give it to him.
Well, hell yes.
Well, what a way to come back, huh, Mark?
We've got some players across the pond that Tim could probably whip the baby right through.
It's going to be Davidson.
Yes, sir.
Lee Davidson. This is going to be a big one here.
Is this going to be big? This is against a team he played for last year.
Yep. Lee Davidson will take the penalty shot. 4 seconds left. It's 7-6. Chicago. Here goes Davidson into the zone. He scores!
Oh, unbelievable comeback!
7-7.
Unbelievable! Chicago has got to be just flabbergasted. Colin Chin move over in the record books, Tim. 3 goals in the last 5 minutes of the game. I don't know. We're going to have to... Torchia's up there talking to the guys. Hey, great, keep it going. I'll tell you, Lee Davidson, is that something?
Incredible. What a first night out, opening night. You're down 7-3, and you come back and tie the game. Unbelievable, gutsy comeback by the Fort Wayne Komets. Unbelievable.
And a good call by Coach Parrish. We just hold on there, wait for the shootout.
And that's it.
That's it.
We both have a point, and we go to a shootout.
What a way to start the league.
Unbelievable, folks. 7-7, your final score in regulation. Both teams receive a point in the standings, and now we go into a shootout to determine who gets an extra point. And Lee Davidson coming back with the last 2 goals for the Fort Wayne Komets at 18:39. And then a penalty shot goal with 4 seconds left to go in the game. Ties it up at 7 apiece. Oh, my.
I'm telling you, it's, jeez. Well, those people that left, you see the Hughes coming back in now. Okay, Mike, this is your game, buddy. Torchia, let's go. Wendell Young pretty hot about the call originally. He came out off the ice shaking a stick, the referees, I believe. Derek Gray making some notes. Sean Cronin, equipment adjustment back there. He knows he's not going to be in the shootout here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this should be one heck of a shootout because there's some offensive firepower from both teams out there. There's a lot of guys that can put the puck in the net out there, folks.
Well, Young again is gesturing to the referees. Not that familiar with the gesture, but...
I want to stand up in my seat to see. Everybody in front of me is standing.
Well, we named off some names. I'm sure those will be included on the shoot-off. Well, thanks for watching the game night, people.
What an opening night game, huh?
Couldn't be here. It's the next best thing, anyway. No commercials.
Kip Miller will be your first shooter for Chicago. No surprise there. I'm sure Rob Brown will also be there. Steve Malte will also be there. We'll probably come out with Davidson, LeBlanc, Broten, Duncanson, Nicolin. Here we go. First shooter, Kip Miller, in on Torchia. And he scores. It's 1-0 in the shootout. Robin Bouchard. Robin Bouchard gets the first chance for the Komets. 1-0 in the shootout. And we really shouldn't even be here, but we are. Unbelievable. Bouchard goes in and scores! 1-1. On the ice all the way.
Torchia is surrendering the shot upper stick side corner.
Curry.
Young going to ground the ice.
Dan Curry goes in and saves Torchia. The next Komet shooter is going to be 29, Igor Nikulin. Nikulin will take the puck. Here he goes, tied up at 1. He has a chance to give us a lead. Nikulin.
Oh!
Lost control.
Boy, did he have him faked out though? Look at Young laying on his back. Whew.
1-1 your score. Third shooter, Steve Malte for the Chicago Wolves.
Oh.
Good player here, Steve Malte. Looks, there's no rebounds, they don't count. And the save is made. Torchia's getting the feel for it here. And it's going to be John LeBlanc. John LeBlanc. And if it's tied after the first shootout, we go into a sudden death shootout. Here comes LeBlanc now. In on Young, and he scores!
Oh, yes!
2-1 Komets in the shootout. What a comeback. What a comeback this would be. One of the best I've ever seen, Randy.
I'm telling you.
One of the best I've ever seen.
It's right up there with the Colin Chin.
Okay, here's a hot shot. Rob Brown. Now, if we can keep Brown out here, we'll be doing pretty good. Here goes Brown.
Yes!
No! He missed it. Torchia stopped it. Got it under the pad. One more goal here, and it's Rob Murphy. The Komets win this game if Murphy scores. What a first night out, eh, Mark? Here goes Murph. Murph comes in on Wendell Young and lost control of it.
That was a shot, though.
Yeah, sure. You want to tell me he meant to do that, right?
Yeah.
And it's going to be number 19, Murray, Troy Murray.
So much for that stick contract, Murphy said.
Now, if the save is made by Torchia, we have won the game. I hope Murray goes in. And he does! The Komets win the game! Unbelievable comeback! The Fort Wayne Komets win the game!
Oh, man.
Can't believe it! What an opening night win!
Just like in Chicago.
Yes, sir!
Oh, man.
Unbelievable comeback, the Fort Wayne Komets.
Wendell Young, pretty hot, Tim.
Holy smokes. The best, one of the best in my career of coming out here to Komet hockey. And folks, I've been coming out here since the mid-50s, and this has been one of the best ones. Sure, it wasn't a playoff game, but you were down 7-3, and they come back and win this game. We'll talk more about it in the Perfection Bakery post-game show. This is Komet Hockey on Channel. Trainer Gary Hall.